up by SRI and get the metal fixtures, or we get the little lines or whatever, the little 16. Alright, now welcome back to the channel. Well, got the heads back on Old Glory here. I ain't got my boost tube on. I just put the heads on it, torqued everything down. I didn't put no water in it. I don't even have the belt on. I got my battery charger on the back to charge it. I'm gonna fire it up, run it for a few minutes, get it good and warm. For a minute. We're gonna cut it off. I'm gonna pull the valve covers back off of it, the exhaust manifolds, retorque everything, and then I'll put my belt on it. I'll fill up with coolant, go through all the steps on it. So let's fire this thing up. Which ain't got no wires down here that can burn on the exhaust. Too soon. What I'm saying right here, how you got that little edge right there on that side, and then that little half cut edge. That's so you can line your center support right here. Look, come here. See your center support bolt? That bolt right there, you can put a bolt in it right there. Yeah. If you don't have it right, then you can't put a bolt in it. You're gonna learn. We're gonna teach him. Okay, they're beating on his shifter linkage. We're putting this transmission together for him. Took all his guts out of his other case, putting it here. We're gonna put a manual valve body and all that, but figure I'd show y'all this. This is the damage it did when that converter come loose. It tore that bushing up, so I'm gonna put a new bushing in there, wash out all this stuff. See right there where it got some material all in it. So we're gonna wash it up, but thankfully the pump itself is good. We just got to put a new bushing in it. And that's the other side of it. Get this thing knocked out, put a new one in, we'll be good to go. Well, we got some good trends. We gotta get it stuck in. Got the converter and all back up in it. So let's get this thing going. Tomorrow I'm gonna get the drive shaft in it. Or I'm gonna get the transmission in it. I'm gonna measure for the drive shaft. We're gonna get this thing up and going. Y'all know how the Jeep's a beast. Look, we don't be putting that cheap stuff in our thing. Look at the Jeep. $4.65 a gallon. We only put the best in this Old Glory here. Alright guys, well, bought Caden some flea bay motor mounts. I threw some paint on it real quick just to dry to keep it from rusting. But we ended up going through and buying that thing. It was like $45 off eBay. That way we could just change out what he has and make it a little better than what it is. So let's get this thing on here real quick. So here's the old, well actually a little heavier duty than those, but we'll see how they do. We're gonna see how it sits, and if we like it, we might put these back on there. We might just test out the R&D on these, see how long it takes to break one. We'll figure it out. Yeah, she ain't pretty, but it worked. Stick this on there now. All right, well, got the gas tank in tonight. Got the new yoke. We got rid of the companion flange. We're gonna just put a yoke on it, 1350 stuff, which was already, it was already 1350, but it had a companion flange. So I need to get rid of that. So I went ahead and swapped that out just now. I got the pump in, got it all wired back up. Transmission is in. Shifter's hooked up. Changed the shifter out. Coil line's hooked up. Dipsticks in it. Converter bolts are in it. I'm gonna build a new cross member. That cross member was raggly, so I'm gonna build a new cross member. Look at the dents it took. It took a beating, didn't it? And right now, I'm looking about putting a drive shaft loop in. We're gonna put a drive shaft loop in, so hopefully it kind of can keep from knocking a hole in this if it ever breaks again. I ordered a 1200 horsepower shaft today from Carolina Powertrain in Hickory. I gave them the measurements, so they're going to get a new yoke, everything. So hopefully we won't have this problem no more. So let me go on and figure out how I'm gonna build this this drive shaft loop. I think it said online it needs to be 6 inches from the U joint in the front, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's what NHRA said. So I'm gonna get it around. It ain't gotta be perfect. It ain't like we race at tracks like that, but I would like to have it far enough back that I know that the inside of that will catch it to keep it from beating this gas tank all to hell. So even if I had to put it here, I would be just fine with it right here if that's where it needs to be at to keep it from beating the crap out of stuff. So we're gonna figure out where the best spot I would like to have it at and go from there. All right, well, there she is. We'll get the safety loop in, got it welded in on both sides. Don't mind my welds, you know how I feel about them. I'm a grinder. But it's within 6 inches of the yoke there. Well, 10 inches if you're some of you guys. Well, we're at 6 inches, roughly, from where the U joint will be. So we should be on spec. Should do what I need to do. So now all I need to do is wait on the drive shaft, and we'll be able to go through, and when we get the drive shaft back, I'll put fluid in it. We'll be ready to hit the track with this thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and dump some gas in it and hit the key in it and see if we can't fire this thing up tonight, make sure everything sounds good. And like I said, just wait on the yoke to get here, and we'll be back at the track with it. So hopefully, I'm hoping it gets done before Friday, and that way we can take it to Shadyside Saturday and let Caden run in a 7.0 class. So let's see how it does. Header don't sound too bad. Sounds normal. All right, now, well, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you one later. Thank you.